Many of us won't forget anytime soon. Meteorologists Al Conklin and Rachel Coulter are in the First Alert Weather Center with us this morning.
Yeah, a lot of people in Charlotte this morning who may not have been here at this time last year, Al. So a lot of folks don't realize this was just an incredible situation.
Right, I was one of those people too. I was not here this time last year, but Al, this is something, that we've talked about. You've told me about this even a couple months ago when I first came here, just about the impacts that this is allowed for. And certainly we were in the midst of hurricane season at that time. We were just in a setup where it would allow for this devastating flooding for sure.
It really doesn't get any worse than this. And this happened on my watch, when you have this kind of a setup and you lose these, the number of people we did, 6 in Alexander County, all due to flash flooding. But it just came up so fast. There were 7 to 10 inches of rain in a very short period of time. We knew there was going to be flooding, Rachel. We just weren't exactly sure where it was going to be. When it showed itself, then it was almost too late. Although there were more than 30 rescues, it was really tough to get everybody out of there on time.
I can imagine. In the setup, we had a tropical system not too far and a cold front as well.
Yeah, there's the setup. And as usual, whenever we get historic flooding, there's typically going to be some sort of a tropical situation involved. That was a late season major hurricane Ada across Florida. Didn't really have a direct impact on our area, but that coupled with that frontal system took those air parcels, banked them up against the mountains and the foothills, and just wrung out incredible amounts of rainfall.
And you said that this is something that, we have to watch for going forward.
We focus on those storms like Hugo that come up from the east. It's the ones from the south, though, that seem to do the worst damage here. We've seen it before. Jerry, we've seen it with Francis, and this one, of course, didn't even have a direct impact on us. Ada in South Carolina, Joaquin a couple of years ago, and this is the result. So again, folks, I don't know. At some point, this is going to happen again. I just don't know where. We're going to always do our best to kind of keep you focused on where this could set up. But we've seen this before, that pattern recognition, and we knew it was going to happen. Just wasn't sure where. Unfortunately, we had a tremendous loss of life early in the morning on the 12th of November last year.
John and Mary.
Thank you both so much for helping us understand really exactly what happened that morning, and that helps us move forward as we cover more weather events in the future.
Yeah, and still much to do in Alexander County, but those folks are resilient and they are coming back. And to watch our full coverage of the flooding that day and stay on top of any updates as we get them on road repairs, be sure to stay with us on WBTV and WBTV.com.